Well, hello. Welcome to Chilling with Chronically Happy while I get ready for hard summer. I had an outfit change because my boyfriend broke up with me and now I want nothing to do with matching him at all. So I picked out this other outfit. Thank goodness I had a backup. I'll get you a better angle here from the other mirror. Got other lighting too. So I am sticking with the wings. I got rid of the antenna. I got my buttless chaps with my, with my cool bottoms. And I decided to put a moon and a star on each side so I can moon everybody. Double moon, baby! So I'm going to be having to catch the Metro bus, and I am going to look very out of place. Yep. It's going to take me about an hour to get there. The shuttle started at 1:30. It's already 1 o'clock. I'm already behind schedule, as per usual. But that's only because I had to totally unpack and repack my bag. I had to figure out how I wanted to do my outfit. I'm getting my recovery things ready to go before I leave. That I had all packed and ready to go last night, but now I had to change the plans. So I have my con after the festival. I'm going to leave it in the car. I got my vapes for afterwards, and this is all going in my glove box so it won't be seen. And then I'll have some protein. I'm gonna have a banana. I have some frozen pineapple. That's going to be completely like normal temperature probably by the time I get to it tomorrow or tonight. I still have this kitty headband that I really was thinking about wearing, so if I do ditch the wings, I think I will be wearing this kitty headband because it lights up. I just want something to light up at night. And I think that's cute. But I also have my little white ears that turn pink, which would totally match the pink in my heart right here on my collar. So if I wore these, they will look like, minus the hat. I'm only wearing the hat so I can protect my scalp during the day. I can't wait to be able to show off my braids completely tonight. So those are going to be part of my outfit tonight, or the purple ones. I'm not sure. I will take both and I will decide later. I have my fanny pack almost all ready to go. My hydro pack I think is just about full to the brim. I have my pashmina, which I'm going to put and wear around my waist as I'm traveling, so my cheeks aren't hanging out in public at a, where there's more potential for children and such. And I try to be respectful with my outfits in regular public. I try. I have my sunblock I have to take with me and spray on myself all the way down when I get there. Now it's time to decorate with stickers. I was going to try and put fake lashes on, but I'm not all about that right now. I'm going to just do minimal makeup instead. I don't have time to mess around with eyelashes. I don't know what I'm doing with eyelashes. Last time I tried, last couple times I've tried, it just didn't work out. So we're just going to do some face stickers today and minimal makeup. I'm going to do my white. Maybe some black wings with liner. I don't know. I haven't decided. One moment. Let me pause while I throw this away. Alright, I'm back. So, to get ready for hard summer, let's start with the makeup before I do the face jewels. I want to make sure I'm putting the jewels where I would like to put them. These are so gorgeous. Unfortunately, I can't bring them in separately, so I can change my stickers throughout the night. I also have these cool temporary tattoos, which I thought these would be really easy and potentially less damaging to my skin. That's going to piss me off. So I'm half tempted to use one of these in all seriousness. Like, that would look kind of cool. The spider one hanging down. And I wish I had a girlfriend or somebody to bounce my ideas off of to get ready for this. But as like always, I am always by myself getting ready for any festival. I have attempted to go to festivals with several people, but it never goes through. It just never goes through. So I'm a better solo raver. I'm a better solo raver. I don't get along well with others, I guess. Apparently, according to my boyfriend. I don't even really want to unpack any of that. But, you know, I can't even remember what I said on my video last night. I've been pure triggered with my PTSD over the last couple days of the way I've been treated. And I honestly was trying to wait to break up until after the festival, but it was going to be inevitable, this trip. I really got to see his true colors. And statistically, according to my friend that I've had to talk through while I've been dealing with this, and he did say reach out anytime. I feel uncomfortable because I feel like I've been dumping way too much on him lately. He has his own things to worry about and deal with that, you know, he just also finished a relationship. So we're both kind of grieving together. Not together, him and me, but, you know, like, and then somebody else I know is having some major relationship issues. I'm not going to talk about who they are. It's not my business to talk about their business, specifically naming them. So they're just going to remain anonymous. But at least I had somebody to talk to a little bit this morning. They know who they are. Thank you very much. Okay, primer. Just making sure. Oh, and I do have my fun little cool amplified mirror in my motel. This is going to make it so much easier for me to get ready. Alright, got the primer on the lid. It does say for anywhere on the face, so I think I'm actually going to do some on my lips, because I'm going to do deep dark red lipstick for this. I want my lips to be the main attraction besides my cool outfit. I wish I could show my braids more. I almost regret doing the colors I did for my hair now because my hair still matches him. But what can you do? You know, you don't really see things going the way they go. On vacation, you have to just be able to go with the flow. But I found out he's just way too controlling. That's the reason behind the relationship. He's controlling, and he thinks his life sucks. And so since he can't even love himself and he doesn't even know what the 5 love languages are, his emotional intelligence is not where I need it to be for a supportive partner, unfortunately. And I recognize this the second day I was here with some of his comments that he made to me. And I can't even begin to describe like all the things that I recognize as red flags when I've been here this time around. The last time I was here, I was, you know, a fish out of water, wanting to just go with the flow and show him, you know, the better part of me before he sees the sickness part of me. So, but the part of the confusing part of it all is he saw me as a disabled person when he met me in a mobility scooter at the other festival. He doesn't grasp that I have to pace myself, and he has high expectations for me to be in bed when he goes to bed. I'm supposed to be out of bed when he's ready to go, and he didn't appreciate waiting an hour for me before. He couldn't wait 30 minutes for me for something else. So yeah, that's my tea. Spilling all my tea to strangers on the internet. I almost want to freaking right into my MIA hole to the Charlotte Dubray email. You know, I just might put it out there on Reddit, on her subreddit. I kind of want other people to weigh in. I kind of want to know, was I overreacting? Down in my gut, and my intuition tattoo was telling me, trust yourself. It's not me, it's him. The first 2 days were definitely me, but day 2 is the day he started showing his true colors after day 1. And day 1 was only short-lived. It was only a few hours before bed. But to have the expectation that I am to be in bed and I am to be ready at the drop of a dime for him, he does not respect my disability or accept that I am that disabled, because one minute he can see me and then when I finally get rest and I can kind of slowly, even though I'm still like moving around, the first place he took me yesterday, he sat in the car, and when I came back into the car, he told me, "Oh, you sure had no problem bending up and down and looking like you had a good old time. It didn't look like you had any problems bending over there." I'm like, I calmly said, "It's because I'm masking, baby. Do you want me to go around looking miserable all the time? Is that what you want me to be? Because I'm trying to make the best of my life, and yeah, I do have to fake my pain that I'm not in any a lot of the time, because people don't respond well to somebody that's in pain and grumpy." He should know this. He dealt with it the day before, because he didn't allow me to rest. And so when I finally got rest yesterday, I got in trouble for resting too long. And I got in trouble because when he woke up from his nap, he was ready to go. And I was not. He woke up early in the morning and went and did laundry at the laundromat, and he ran to his house to grab a couple things or whatever. And that's fine. He did what he needed to do. He honestly, his idea of what he wanted to do Saturday was to take me to go get his debit card, because he left it at a restaurant like 5 days ago, and he had all the time in the world before I got here to go get it after her work, but he never did. So he wanted to do that menial, tedious errand with me yesterday, and I'm like, I don't need to go and do that with you. But you know what? He waited for me to go with him to do that anyways last night when we went for dinner. After I got in trouble because I took too long to get ready. So as soon as I noticed these red flags day 2 on Saturday, I was like, this isn't going to work out. I threatened him Saturday night that I was going to, why don't he just break up with me then? He was having a major problem with me the day I arrived because of my attitude, which I totally took accountability for. But he kept going back to that, and he kept going to that mentality that I was still in that mindset and mood. And yesterday I wasn't. Even after so when I finally got my rest and slept up, I was finally in less pain. Yeah, I'm always stiff. It always takes me like at least an hour for my body to be more flexible and movable, so I'm in a better mood. Like if I wake up or before I get out, it's like some mornings before I get out of bed, if I get my back to go, if my back goes out before I even get out of bed, then the whole day is almost shot because everything's moving all day long, trying to adapt to what just happened. I have acute injuries when I wake up. Well, luckily I didn't have an acute injury when I woke up yesterday. My acute injury happened after I unloaded everything. Well, actually, since I couldn't find my do-rag that first night, and he decided to pretty much dump my suitcases upside down to try and help me find it because he was fed up because I wasn't getting into bed at the same time he was. He kept trying to get me to come to bed. He was tired, he wanted to go to sleep, and I'm like, I can't find my do-rag, and I was having a little bit of a meltdown because it's always stressful for me to travel, especially when I get to my new location. I usually do have to tear everything apart myself, and I did it in the best manner that I could myself, and I couldn't find it, and I just lay there just like upset. And then he got out of bed and hastily took all my suitcases and threw everything everywhere. And so I spent the entire day Saturday, or the entire day Friday, because I landed on Thursday night, and he was pissed off at me Thursday night because of the do-rag situation, or the satin rag situation. So then he dumped all my stuff out, and that made me very mad because it took me 6 hours to pack that stuff to begin with, and when I went through my things to search for it, I didn't mess it up that much so I could actually find the rest of the stuff. I knew where it was at. But no, he took all my suitcases and emptied them all over the room. And so it took me all day, Friday, while he was at work, to put it all back together. So by the time he was off work, I was too exhausted to do anything else. I used all my spoons up because I was still in spoon deficit from the last 2 days. So the rest and nap that I took yesterday finally recuperated everything that the 5 days prior had messed with my body. So I finally got rest. I was finally like, oh my gosh, I'm finally waking up. Yes, I'm stiff, but like my body adapted while I finally got the rest that my body so desperately needed. It needed extra rest than the norm. But right now it's on spoon deficit because of the breakup last night, or this morning at 4:20 this morning. 4:20 this morning. I looked at the clock, I know, and I'm just like, what a fucking strange time to leave, 4:20. But whatever. And then so I proceeded to like try to process the information and go through I think it's 7 stages or 12 stages. There's so many stages of grief, but my grief to the loss of this relationship, I had already kind of had enough, and I was just going to want to break up after the festival anyways, because of the way the suitcase thing, the demanding me to be in bed when he's in bed with, and then he demands that I don't even want to like put this out there, but it's really relevant because it's the final thing that broke the camel's back that made him break up with me. Because I would not go downstairs on him. Our relationship has been very one-sided when it comes to that. And I just went along with it because, I wanted to keep the guy and, make him happy. But I also have boundaries. And when I am not wanting something, but I am also requesting something in return, why don't we make a compromise? And my favorite number, that's part of my name, why don't we do that? And he didn't want to. I'll do it later. Well, the day prior, I had offered to do that for him, and he rejected me, and that really hurt. So he had already rejected me myself, so I'm like, well, let's see how he deals with my rejection of it. Well, my rejection of doing it caused us to break up. Because he doesn't care. He's selfish. So that's the tea. That's the real reason. Because I wouldn't do that. He broke up with me and had enough. I take too long to get ready. I don't do things as he requests at the moment he wants me to do it. he is a walking red flag, and he didn't show the signs until I started trying to be my own person and have my own routine and do what I need to do, because I was in the bathtub for 4 hours, dozing off and on, resting, and getting my body to calm down and relax because I was upset about a lot of the events that have been going on. So I was doing my meditation. I wish I had my candles. I don't have candles with me to do that, but I had my stones in my hands. I had my tarot deck with me, or my oracle cards. I focused and was, meditating on positivity and my body healing and my body, getting relaxed how it needed to relax so I could go forward with today. And I was also having some self-care time. So, according to him, I'm not allowed to have self-care time because his concern was I wasn't going to be able to get up and get ready in time. I wasn't going to make it through the festival, when he himself said that he's going to be taking a nap at the festival. Who does that? The festival's not even, it's from 2 o'clock in the afternoon until 11 p.m. Who can't make it for that amount of hours at a festival? I certainly can. He's ridiculous. Taking a nap at a festival? Why? You're going to miss out on everything. So anyway, that's the tea. That's the reason for the breakup. I really wanted to get on here and spill the truth. It just feels so good to get off my chest. I had written those messages on paper to him. I did a short video this morning before I went to sleep, but the angle was bad. I still may or may not post it. We'll see. We'll see how I feel later. I just want positivity moving forward today. So I'm letting all this garbage out with my word vomit right now. And you know what? I feel really good about it. I feel really good telling the truth and not having to skirt around the real reason why he broke up with me. I need somebody that's going to have emotional intelligence, which clearly he does not have. And every time I ask him or say, hey, I just want to conversate with you. I just want to get to know who you are. He's like, what's there to know? And he always spouts out the same 5 things. And they're kind of negative, honestly. They're not the most positive things about him. And so it tells me that he has very poor self-image. He told me and yelled at me yesterday saying he hates his life sucks. And I posted a thing on Facebook the other day talking about I should be the light of your world. I should be not to take away the center from his children, because his first answer was he didn't respond. And he's like, but then his response was well, my daughter's my whole world. I'm like, well, that should be that is the correct answer, but I'm not asking about that. I'm asking about not the whole world. I'm just asking about, do I make your life brighter? And his answer, sometimes. So that means he's 1 foot in and 1 foot out. He wasn't really ready to commit because he doesn't love himself. And I need somebody that's going to love themselves and want to be able to heal and wants to heal and wants to go and be better for himself. He doesn't want that. Otherwise, he would be doing it. Only he can make the change. Nobody else can. Only he can do what he needs to make his life better. Nobody else is going to make his life better for him. He has to do it himself. And that's sad. I feel bad for him. He's under an extreme amount of stress right now. And the timing probably couldn't be worse for a visit right now for both of us. My mental and physical state weren't the best when I got here. They're actually 100 times better now that he's not in the picture. Because now I'm free to go explore and do what I want to do after today. I'm doing my usual white, like bright makeup. I think I'm going to go from light to dark though. And so I'm going to do light in the center, and then I'm going to do a smoky, I think, gray. Of course, all Urban Decay colors. This one is Mushroom. It's really, really dark. But I want something that helps brighten my eyes during the day, and then at nighttime be dark on the outskirts. And I hadn't worn makeup the whole time I've been here for him. He got mad at me I didn't wear makeup the night that we went to a $271 meal last time I was here in California. And he didn't like that I didn't wear fancy shoes. He liked that I wore my booty shorts around and stuff, but he asked me to cover it up for dinner last night. So, you know, I had to dim my light for him. And that's not what a good relationship is. That is settling. I feel like he was settling for me, and I was settling for him. And I'm not going to change my mind about that. I got to check this swatch out on my hand first. I won't be able to make it right at opening, but that's okay. I'll get there when I do. Okay, these are the colors I'm going to could choose from. I think I'm more the gray. I think the gray is what I need. I'll check one more color for my palette. This one's more brownish. Okay, so this one's more brownish. I still think number one, the gray. It's just that the gray is so dark, dude. I could even go with a little bit of dark purple to accent, which I would have if I was going with my boyfriend. But I'm trying to stay away from purple now. I don't want, well, I can't stay away from purple 100% because of my cuffs above my arm sleeves. Sadly. I just don't know what I want to put where, dude. They're so cute. Alright, well, I gotta finish one thing at a time. Finish my makeup. This is the gray? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, I didn't do the white far enough over on the right side, so I need to kind of start over on that. I might need to use my lotion, start over, because of the primer making it stick really good. My makeup's gonna make my eyes water tonight. I know it will. My wings are just gonna be eyeshadow going off to the side. I'm doing a smoky look. I want a smoky look going straight back to my hairline. Yeah, there we go. I need to get more straight line like this. There we go. can make it go in there. Now we use this side. We're gonna just flash it up. Festival makeup's not like regular makeup, guys. It's very exaggerated. There we go. So I'm just trying to exaggerate everything. Should put some more primer over there, actually. Maybe I'll do that now. And do it over again. I need to almost sharpen this too. I hope I brought my setting spray. I think I did. I'm alive. I should be listening to music, but instead I'm making a video of getting ready with me for festival, hard summer down in LA. I'm extremely happy to be on this journey. I am so off on the right eye. The right eye is just so jacked. Alright, let's do this over. Do over. Let's do the primer first. This is hopefully helping teach some of y'all some more makeup do's and don'ts. That makeup wipe is pretty much wiped out. I know I'm going to be dealing with LA traffic, and that sucks. LA traffic on a Sunday. Besides the hard summer traffic, I don't think it should be too bad on a Sunday in the afternoon. We'll see. I gotta wait for that to dry off. Wish I could do lashes. I really wish I could do lashes, man. It would be so much easier than having to try and do it all myself. Align band with natural lash line to check fit. Trim excessive nip. Apply adhesive. Apply a thin line of adhesive along band. Wait 30 seconds. But you know what? I have this lash primer, which might actually be good enough to attach those. So I guess I could try. I'm already late, you know. What's another however many minutes? I had all of this ready to go yesterday, and I had to change everything because of him. I would have been way more on time. So frustrating. Alright, no, that's right. No negative energy. Nothing but positive vibes. I'm not going to stress about being late. I'm late to every rave I go to. I never go on time. And it's okay. It's okay not to be on time. The opening acts aren't always the ones that I want to see. I want this and then to go up like that towards the hairline. So now we go like this. I should be using my brushes, but I'm just using my fingers. There we go. That's what I'm looking for, that kind of look. Just looks weird on this side. I think I just have it too far up. I have it too far up on the right side. This is what's wrong with having Chiari malformation. Your perception and procipitation is completely weird and off. Now my skin's getting all pissed off because I'm putting a lot of different product on it and wiping. My skin's sensitive, yo. So we're just gonna go like this. And then let's go a little bit more down like this. So it's more like both sides. You know what? I think this side needs to go and change to match this side now. On my scarring from my my eyebrow piercings here. I kind of miss my eyebrow piercings. When it comes to men now, I kind of just want to turn and bark at them just to scare them away and be like, get away from me. Who knows, maybe I'll find my next Ray-Bay today. I'm hoping to find one a lot closer. I can't do this kind of travel. 950 miles and to be stranded because I get broken up with. What is it with festivals and people ditching me, dude? This is the second time I've been ditched at a about to go to a festival. What is up with that? Seriously. That's ridiculous. Okay, so I'm kind of going for a smoky look outside of the awakeness look because it's a day and night party, so I need to put more, more white eyeshadow in the corner of this eye on the right because I have some on the right, left, but not the right. It's underneath there. I'm going to just put a little bit more of a line underneath with my finger with the white to blend in a little bit with the pencil. The pencil is almost like a primer where it helps it stick and stand out even more. Okay, so then now there's that. Once I start sweating, this stuff's not going to be happy. I do got a setting spray. Hopefully it will work. I don't normally wear blush, but I think I will put a little bit on due to the circumstances of the color palette and stuff that I'm using. Put a little bit of color underneath that. Let's just make sure my face really breaks out after this festival. You know, let's have a little bit more of a color in my cheek here. I'm gonna end up wiping all of this off. Like, I'm gonna rub my eyes. I have my eye drops though, so I'm hoping my eye drops will help. And you know, at some point in the evening, maybe I will have to go. I'm gonna take some of these makeup wipes with me, so if I do have a problem with my makeup starting to irritate my eyes, I'm gonna take it and use it. Alright, so I have all of that, yes. At least I'm not in a high anxiety state, being yelled at, taking too long to get ready to go right now. If he was here, he would have flipped out. Like, how dare you be disabled and pace yourself and take too long and make us late? Why? When all you're going to do is take a nap there anyway, so what's the point of even going early enough? I don't get it. I don't get it, yo. Mouth booger. Oh yeah, I was gonna put primer on to help this stay. Primer. Let me wipe the top off so I can primer first. My lines are already stained. Alright, primer. Primer. Okay, I got my lips primered. I like having more 3D look, and I don't like to fill in all my lips. I like to have dimension. I'll bring it out a little bit more on the bottom. Okay. So, there we go. There's my lips. Then I'm going to coat them with an even more stronger, longer lasting liquid lip stuff. Okay, I can't remember which one of these I like the most. I have 3 of them. One of them has more of a orangey pinkish look, and the other one's more like a dark. See? Do I go lighter? I think darker, honestly. I feel like darker is what I need to do because I'm wearing more black. So we're going to go darker red. Just trying to seal this in. Can't talk as much when I'm doing my lips. Excuse me, guys. I really had to focus. I had way too much on the upper left side. And also adding a little bit more of like a heart at the bottom of your lips also helps give it more dimension looking. Oh, this is hard. Being so steady. Because the stains on this is harder to get off the skin if I mess up. Okay. Once this stuff comes off, I'm going to be wiping all of it off and just using chapstick all night. But I gotta start off nice. Setting spray. Not even done yet though. Oh man, I'm exhausted already. Alright. This time I'm actually going to do my eyelash primer, a little bit of it. To hopefully help my eyes some. I just hope the primer isn't what makes my eyes water the most. I need to be careful how much gets close to my eyelid or the rim of my eye, so it doesn't start getting inside my eye. Okay, let's get this with some water. Makeup is the longest part, dude. This is why I never do makeup. I hate it. It takes too long. I just need to make sure this shit's not gonna go in my eye, my tear duct. It makes my eyes water so bad. Oh, I forgot I had this eyeshadow serum too. Alright, more water. Get some water here. Make sure it's not in my eyelid area. I don't want to irritate my eyelid area on the inside of the rim. Hi.
You gotta clean the room?
A little bit.
Okay.
I'm just going to be leaving here pretty soon.
Okay.
Now these towels.
Okay, you know change your bed?
Yeah, I'll have to move all my stuff.
Okay.
I'll move it.
You gotta change?
Yeah.
Okay.
My boyfriend broke up with me and I don't want any crazy in here.
Okay.
Man, why they gotta be so difficult? I'm supposed to be gone by now. Oh, I'm so late. There's my eye drops.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm
No,
sorry.
you're okay, you're okay. Had everything all ready to go and then things changed.
Yeah, change.
Alright, house cleaning came in as you all saw. I had to take a moment to pause the video so she could get in here. I still got the primer on my eyeliner, eyelashes. This chapstick in here. Always need chapstick. I'm trying to eat my pumpkin pie. I'm trying to get some carbs in me before, or, you know, some energy. I also need to get some water. I need to take several waters with me. Even though I can't take them into the venue. Gosh, what else can I take? I can always buy an energy drink on the way home, but maybe I'll take one anyways. So I'm gonna get some drinks inside my little lunchbox that I bought at Target. Take the banana out. So I got 3 waters inside my lunchbox so I could fit. My cheapo lunchbox I got from Target. The first day I got it, flew in. I went directly to Target so I can get supplies to eat. So here's a little lunchbox that is very light and easy to take home. So, got my to-go bag with my back brace in case my back starts hurting. I have my hydration pack filled to the brim. I have my wings. I have my asthma inhaler. So in case I have any issues. Alright, I do need one more water right now though. Dummy left his freaking toothbrush and toothpaste here, so now he's got a nasty mouth. And I almost threw it away, but I'm not trying to be petty. I mean, I want to be petty so bad, but I'm like, no, positive only, positive vibes only. The people that need the most love are the ones that hate themselves. Oh, hold up. She thought she left her bag of trash in here, and she didn't. I'm like, nope, you're fine. So I had a bracelet that had Jenna Terry on it. Well, last night, I took the Terry off of it. I cut it, and I was like, no more you, buddy. It makes the breakup so much easier when you're, when you know you're right and you didn't do anything. I mean, I did do things wrong. I take full accountability for that. I was about to say I didn't do anything wrong, but no, I did. But his personality would not have allowed this relationship to move forward. It wouldn't have moved forward. 100% would not have moved forward. And that's sad because I really had, I really had high hopes for this relationship. What a D-bag. Now I'm gonna have to park for parking. I was wanting to stop at the metro and take the train line in, but I'm missing everything. Sunblock. I haven't even finished my eyes and face yet. I don't know why I keep leaving the trash over there. I need the trash can over here. I need the trash here and not across the room. That's crazy. Get some water going. I'm not missing this festival for the world. And I'm not even trying to sneak stuff in this time. I'm just trying to go and have a good time. And so there's no reason why that can't happen. And it's going to happen. Alright, so there's my toothbrush, toothpaste, which I might brush. No, I can't. My lipstick's already on. Yep, I screwed myself. My lipstick's already on. I can't do anything more to my mouth. I already brushed my teeth once, but, I have the little purple kitty clips that are so cute. But I am going to grab a couple different hair ties in case this one snaps. I need to be able to have my hair back or put in space buns if I so desire. I have a couple little cute little clips. They're purple. Of course, everything I grabbed was purple because I thought everything was going to be fun. I'm so disappointed. This is an hour-long get ready with me, dude. It is a long get ready with me and spilling some tea. I hope y'all appreciate it. I hope y'all stay tuned for the whole drama-filled tea session. I hope your tea was piping hot when you started it, and I hope you've done had a second cup by now with all the tea I spilled. I know my hat's not on perfectly. It's only because I'm trying to do my makeup. Revitalizing body balm, fragrance free, helps restore moisture. Like, I'm wondering if I should even take this because it could help prevent some chapping, you know, some chapping, some moisture. Whatever. I'm not sure what to do with this. But whatever. I did have some stuff that is like anti-friction control that helps your legs glide way smoother together. I gotta get my beading tools and something. I'll be right back, guys. Hold up. Alright, gotta finish this freaking getting ready with me, guys. I gotta finish getting ready. I didn't even get to do my ultra peeling feet stuff last night. Maybe it'll be better for my feet tonight. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise that I didn't do it. And oh, my stomach is starting to not be happy. I don't think it likes that pumpkin pie. Alright, well, whatever. I'm gonna finish off my look with some mascara. Well, before the stickers, anyway. This is the finishing my makeup. Oops, I need the reflective side. I also gave a bracelet to the housekeeper. I gave her a solid purple one that had the bead that says love. And she absolutely loved it. She had the biggest smile on her face. And when she came back with the trash, she was just like, I love this, I love it. I love spreading joy to everybody. It doesn't matter if you're a raver or not. Just giving a simple bracelet gift like that really brightens somebody's day. Like, you never know what kind of day somebody's having. And so if you can enhance somebody's day by just giving them a little something, even a little meaningless like bracelet, but it's not meaningless. I mean, it has the word love on it. It means that I'm spreading love, and I was giving her love. And I hope that her love can go throughout the day and that she can have a good day. I just, I got some gas going. What in the hell? It gotta be that pumpkin pie. I gotta toss that mother trucker. Maybe I'll throw it in the trash on the way outside, so I don't stink up my room with food decaying or getting to room temperature and stuff. She was like, I'm so sorry. I mentioned it, like, I'm already late for my thing. It already started and I gotta drive all the way to LA with traffic. Oh, great. Of course, I get some little smudges. Mascara blotches. How stupid. This primer really made my eyelashes stiff, which is kind of nice, really. I mean, I do enjoy the Pharmacy lash liner or primer. It really does help the lashes chill out with the clumping. There we go. Now I need to use the restroom. I'll be back. Not gonna lie, it's kind of a pain in the butt to use the restroom. I have to take down my bikini bottom. Then I gotta take down my shorts. Did I lose my moon? Oh, they're still there. Then I had to pull down my shorts. Then I had to unbuckle this. Then I had to unbuckle the chaps. It's this process, dude, to go to the bathroom. Such a big process. Alright, so let's start with a big mirror thing on my forehead. Go like this. Which you won't even be seeing half of until this evening. This goes underneath it. Oh my gosh, the glue has let go of it. The glue is still on the plastic. Oh, what a dumb, stupid thing. Really? You're gonna make me do this? That's not it. That stuff does make my skin crawl. I don't like it. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I got this galactic glue and that galactic glue. Do I go clear or white? We're gonna go with some clear. Come here, star. They're gonna stick to my forehead whether you want to or not. Get. Oh my god, I have my fingernails. I can't get it off the ground. There we go. Okay. Glue. Glue. Gluing this shiznit to my forehead. Glue. It comes off in one piece. I'm silly. Take the glue off. Alright, let's glue it to the thing. And then I'll put the glue back on and put it right back where it belongs because I tore it off. There we go, that's where it goes. Okay, and then the little star got jacked up because I took it off too. So this goes underneath it. Right here. Come on, glue, stick to my freaking face. So I split it off later. Okay, so you just peel the whole thing up. Peel it off. That makes it so much easier than doing it individually. Oh crap. The left eye, I gotta do the other eye first because I gotta get the mascara off my face, I forgot. No, don't come off. Get off. Oh my god, you stupid thing. There we go. Ouch. Do I even like it on me? Do I even like this look? I don't know. I think I like just the makeup without it. Or just the forehead ones. I don't think I like them. I think I like doing my own style. I don't think I like the stars underneath the eyes. I think I'm gonna leave those, but it doesn't mean I don't have other stuff on my face that I wouldn't put on it, like glitter all over. They are the harpy of things. Galactic glue. Let's glue some stuff on my face. All over my face. Put this over my forehead too, still. I like the one on the forehead, I think. I think the forehead's good. I'm gonna just do glitter on the rest of my face. Whatever I can get done in the next few minutes. I just want to put glitter all over my face, like freckles. We'll put it over my mascara chunks. If I can get the glue to stick. Thank you. No, you're not sticking to that. You're sticking to me. Finger. Glue, glue, glue. Star. I think I don't like the weird octagons. I think I just like the stars. I don't know. I don't know. I'll put it over my mole. Like a piercing, you know? Glue, glue, help me stick my thingies on. To do, I just like to do stars and make them go along the line like this, where my lines are going. Take that off. I'll get the mascara off. Get this off. That off. Fucking makeup remover. Excuse me. Freaking makeup remover, where are you? Get that dang spot out of here. My skin is so sensitive, I don't want to make it red by rubbing it too much. Alright, now let's get these stars attached. Star glitter. Because that's all I want is some stars, because I'm a superstar. Here. So I need the bigger stars to go on the outside of my eye. Do I see any other bigger stars? Yes. There's one on the other eye. Never go back. I need some music real bad. I need to listen to music while I get ready, but yeah, this is getting ready for hard summer, y'all. It's a long video. I appreciate the patience if you've made it this far. Please like and subscribe if you like this kind of content that I post of me getting ready. I don't have as many getting ready with me's, but please let me know. What kind of content do y'all want to see me continue making? Do you like my dash cams? Do you like the chilling with chronically happy, the unwinding, the chilling? You know, it'd help having some feedback. Feedback I've only gotten is that I'm a strange or creepy person sometimes. That's all I've received in feedback lately is, well, and then my friend Jody, of course. Thank you, Jody, for hyping me up. You're a blessing. Yeah, Jody is a great person. If y'all don't see her in my comment section, or for when you guys do, please go like and follow my friend Jody Walsh Schrader. She's a really good content creator, a good friend of mine. We haven't done any collabs yet, but you know, maybe I can convince her to in the future. We'll see. We'll see. I just need to get this starter stick, please. I have all this other glitter around it too. All right. Well, I think that is enough stars. I don't think I need any more. Maybe a couple out here. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I just want some small sprinkles and stuff sprinkled on my face. Maybe I'll do my setting spray and see if I can like dump some of this on my face and not make a mess. I might go outside to do the glitter, honestly, because the maid just was in here and I don't want to make a huge mess like that. So here's my complete makeup look. I did the stars across the forehead. I did a couple stars along the side of my eyes. Did a little star there. Yeah, let me know what y'all think of my look. I think the purple outfit was way cuter, but I feel like this one is sexier, and so I'm trying to look my best and sexiest to show my man, if he does see me, that I'm gonna have a blast. I'm gonna talk to everybody, and he sucks. He's not ready for a woman, and he's not ready for a woman like me. That's for sure. He wants a submissive, and I'm only submissive when I'm treated right. And when I'm not treated right, then tough luck, buddy. Because I'm not gonna put up with it. I put up with it just so I can get to the festival with him. I took the abuse for 2 days just so I could have a ride to and from without me having to worry about driving. But as you see, that didn't work out as planned. None of this trip has worked out as planned. But that's okay. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to have a blast. And if I run into him, I'm definitely not talking to him. I'm going to walk right on by. And let him be. I'm just glad he is doing something fun for himself on his day off. Setting spray time. Okay. I'm gonna look at all the warnings. Oh my gosh, I can't read any of that. These stickers may irritate my face too much and I'll have to take them off. But, you know what? I'm just going to take some extra glitter anyway. And if some of my stuff comes off, then I'm going to have some other glitter with me instead. It's just glitter, guys. It's not drugs. I hope I don't get in trouble for trying to bring glitter in. It's just glitter. Alright, well, I tried to contain the mess the best I could. Gotta put this on a plate. Be right back. Alright, well, I think I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be. It is 2:30. It started at 2. I have over an hour and a half drive. I'm just filling my Red Bull all over the counter. Lovely. As I'm trying to pick everything up. This is what happens with me. I'm the clumsiest mother trucker ever. After she just swept and mopped in here briefly. Man. How R-word. Hold on. Thank goodness I got paper towels. I had a feeling I'm going to need them for something. Because I'm clumsy as a mofo. Stupid sticky counter. She couldn't even do her full job cleaning the counter because I had everything on it. She did the best she could to clean around me, and we tried not to bump into each other while I was getting ready. So much Red Bull wasted. That sucks. Sucks. Why does this always happen to me when I'm trying to leave? Maybe the universe is trying to tell me I needed to wait because maybe something like an accident's going to happen or something on the highway, and you know, maybe I'm lucky that it's not going to be me that had an issue. Alright, now I'm going to put some of my distilled water on the floor to help mop up the stickiness. That's the kind of person I am. I make a mess, I clean it up after myself. Especially after the lady just cleaned. How awful. And plus, I don't want stickiness on my shoes. In between the creases and the grout. I don't need that to be sticky because of my dumb, silly butt. Okay. Whew. Just trying to get my stuff put away. Alright. Everything's set. I don't know if I got my mouth. I don't know if this is supposed to go in the mouth. Hopefully I don't get a complete face reaction because of it too. That would be just my luck, honestly. Oops, I forgot to put some stuff away. Of course I did. And cords. Not garbage, that. I'll do my thing later with my feet. Okay, I got Q-tips, my lashes, my shower cap out, my polish, this, my 2 things. Toothbrush, toothpaste, lotion. I'm going to take my sunblock with. This needs to go in my freaking robe container or suitcase. I'll leave the makeup wipes out in case I need more later when I get back. Make sure nothing's hanging out. Alright guys, I'm about ready to go. It took me an hour, but I got my look finally figured out after I did my trial run yesterday just to change up my entire outfit today. I kind of changed it up last night, but not really. Take this off. Sticky counter, stupid sticky Red Bull. I didn't even get a drink at all. I'm going to take the dark gray with me. In case I change my mind, I want to make my eyes darker later. Okay, there we go. Alright. Makeup's done. Let's do a quick little brush of my teeth with my lipstick on. Hopefully I don't get no lipstick on anything. Just a teeny bit. I just want to give it a little bit because it's going to be a long time. So all of the back teeth. Alright, wash some of that pumpkin pie out of my mouth. Bought. Okay. Whew. I think I got this, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. He, she, they, all the acronyms. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. I will try to post updates. I might try to do a live. We'll see. Thank you so much for tuning in. Here is my total look. Here is hard summer outfit. Double moon. Aliens on my shoulder. I'm good to go. Alright guys, time to go hard summer. Woo! Let's go.